In our American Indian communities, our children are surrounded by wonderful resources. Right in your own home, sometimes, there are people who know a great deal about our very own tribes, about our land, the language, about traditions that are so important to learn about, ways of living that have brought our people thousands of years. I guess when I talk to my nieces and nephews and my grandchildren, I say, be daring, turn the TV off, take a couple of days break from the cable TV, and listen to your elders.
We do have to live in today's world. We do have to learn the way that things work in today's world. But I don't think that we need to take the attitude of out with the old and in with the new. I think that we need to hold on to the old and we need to learn the new. And I think that's important for our people. And my advice to anybody would be to do that, to hold on to the good things, to the old things that our people have taught, that have passed down for generations and that the Creator has taught to our people.
Sitting Bull, he said over 100 years ago, he said, take the good and leave the bad, which he would say to the people that you learn to go to school and get educated. We need to balance ourselves today through education, either going to school or through our traditional way of life. What we say is that the mind, the body, the spirit can bring the wholeness, and that's what we believe in. That's why the language is important to learn.
I've lived in two worlds, so to speak. The traditional co-Indian way, I dance, sing, and go to ceremonials and all those things. And at the same time, I live like a modern American, gone through several colleges, had good jobs, but I can mix the two, blend it too, get the best from each and enjoy life that way. And if I were to give advice to these young growing co-Indian boys and girls, I would tell them, never forget the old tribal ways. Use them. Use the good ones. And also, of course, go to school, get a good education, and be able to compete in the white man's world in finding jobs and following a profession. You can blend the two, enjoy a good bicultural way. And that can be done. That would be my advice to these young kids. And they're doing it now.
What is paramount is attaining an education as we from the educational system, from wherever we live. In my case, here in Saskatchewan, the educational system is all in the English language. So a person can make a living. They teach how to make a living. But to know how to live is what I'm talking about, learning our traditional background as First Nations people. There we learn how to live. But to make a living, we need that education because times have changed now. And that is important.